What's going on, you guys? It is your man SMARMYTANK. So listen, it's been a while since I've done one of these videos. I took a break from making long form videos on YouTube for a little while, and I wanted to come back here. Today's video, I'm going to talk a little bit about the last couple of years and what's happened with Realm Royale Reforged, and try to give you guys an idea of where we're at, what's the state of Realm Royale today. So much has changed, so much is changing with this game that I love. I'm not going to go too far back. I'm going to kind of hit some really quick points in case you're somebody who hasn't played Realm in, 4 years, 5 years. I see a lot of people in my chat say things like, man, I remember playing this game when it came out in 2018. Cool. I'm glad you're here. Welcome in. So here's the deal. In 2021, which is just coming up on a couple of years ago, I was watching a stream. I heard that someone on that stream said that they were hiring people to work on Realm Royale. And I was like, what? No way. So listen, I got a bunch of videos. Go check those videos out. I talk about that whole thing in those videos. I'm not going to go rehash all that. If you want to hear the early days of the reforging of Realm Royale, go check those videos out. Also, now would be a good time to tell you, I do stream on TikTok. That's right, TikTok live 3 days a week, Sunday, Mondays, and Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Please come check me out over there if you want to ask questions, if you want to play with me. I'm generally playing this game most nights live on TikTok. I also do stream occasionally on Kick. It's the hot new thing. I don't know if you've heard about it. I stream there occasionally as well. Feel free to drop me a follow over there if you want to. Obviously, we would love it if you'd like and subscribe to this YouTube channel if you enjoy the content. So anyway, with that said, not only were they hiring, but they ended up hiring someone that a lot of people in the community knew, a guy named Thor. He'd done some work with High Res Studios before, and they hired him to be the head dev. And so through 2022 until August of 2022, he and a team of people worked on what's now called Realm Royale Reforged. And in August, late August, there was a release of a patch, whatever you want to call that patch, but that patch was accompanied by a video that they teased us with for weeks, telling us that Realm Royale had been reforged and that it was back. It was back, as they say. Realm Royale is back. And so what happened? Well, there was a lot of early excitement. There was a lot of people that used to play the game that came through. There was a ton of people finding out about the game and coming back to play the game. And then as soon as everyone came back to play this game, just almost as quickly as that happened, people started to feel the same way they had always felt about this game, which is that it just wasn't quite polished enough. So some people stopped playing it again. I believe that we captured a pretty decent group as well as some new people, and we started to move on from August. We started to have more patches. There was content patches, there was fixed patches, leading up until patch, I believe it was 3. It could have been 4. I apologize if I get my patches incorrect. Not important. Bottom line is we got the engineer back. What's the engineer? It's a new class. There was an old class that was kind of broken back in the day when it was a class, and then they brought it back and it was broken now too as well. It was way OP. They changed around some of the weapons. Okay, they changed around some of the staffs for the mage. They added a grapple hook for the hunter. They did a bunch of cool small little tweaks and twists and turns, and they cleaned up all the servers. During that time between March of when I believe Thor got hired to work for High Res and August of the release of Realm Royale Reforged, they cleaned up the servers tremendously. The game plays so smooth now, even today. So then patch 5 happened. Why was patch 5 important? Well, that was in December, and that patch ended up having what we now call Realm Wars, which is a team deathmatch. It's 10v10, real players against real players. It's a 15-minute match. It has different little things that happen in it. It has now some jump pads in it, but it is chaos. It is crazy, and it is fun. And if you're new to the game, and if you're watching this video for the first time, and you're thinking, man, I might want to try this game out, go play Realm Wars a couple of times and get used to some of the weapons and some of the classes and determine what might work best for you, and then maybe hop over to the BR. Or just hop in the BR, whichever you want to do. No matter what you do, though, is if you're brand new to this game or you're relatively new to this game, make sure you go in and do the tutorial. It's important that you understand how to forge. What is forging? Not going to get into that here, but basically it's where you upgrade, make weapons that are better than the weapons you can normally just find in ground loot or in chests. Okay. So patch 5 had Realm Wars. Patch 5 was exciting. I think we got a little bit of a spike. I don't believe at that point in time that the people that created this game and that are working on it right now thought, hey, this is going to be the end all save all, and it's going to blow this game up and make everybody in the world come back and play it. I don't think that was what was being publicized. I don't think that was what was being touted. And so with that said, you know, it became a new mode to go with solos and trios. Now there's Realm Wars. Okay. So what happened? We got patch 5.5. What was patch 5.5? It was about 3 weeks later, 4 weeks later, something of that effect. Cleaned up some of the bugs, fixed a couple of things that were going on where there was some spawn camping in the TDM, and cleaned it up. And then boom, we got patch 5.5 and everybody was like, okay, now what? Now listen, if I didn't say this earlier, I'll say it now to you. I am a partnered content creator with Realm Royale Reforged. What does that mean exactly? Well, it means that I may or may not have some knowledge that the public doesn't have. It means that I might understand a little bit more about the game because I've been closer to the team that develops the game, and therefore I may understand some things that a lot of people in this community simply don't understand. So why am I telling you this? It's important that I tell you this because what I'm about to tell you, all of what I'm going to say from here on out, none of it's going to be any kind of a spoiler or anything that I'm not allowed to talk about. If I know anything I'm not allowed to talk about, because trust me, I don't always know a lot about what I'm not allowed to talk about, but people think I do. This is all just me telling you what's all out there for you to find on your own. I've just made this video to put all of this into a nice little box, put a nice little bow on it so that you can have an idea of where we were, where we're going, and where we're at now. Okay. So with that said, patch 6 is coming. That's right, patch 6. Okay, well, why is that a big deal? It's a big deal because it's to me the future of this game. And when I say the future of this game, it's going to determine the future of this game no matter what. Okay, they're going to be building a new map and a 40-player BR to go on that map. They're going to be using what was the tutorial map. So once again, if you're new to the game, go play the tutorial map. At the end of the tutorial, it lets you fly down onto that map, and then the tutorial's over. When you're flying through the air, look down. That is the basis, the foundation of what the new map is going to be. And what do I mean by that? Well, they're taking that map and then they're going to build out the game, the BR, what's going to be on it, where the chests go, any potential new POIs or taking away POIs. For example, it's been talked about very publicly, not only by Thor, but a lot of other people, that the old fungal jungle is going to be on the new map. Now, does that mean it's going to be exactly the same as it was old fungal? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not aware of anything that's been changed. I'm not aware of anything that's going to be changed, but I can tell you that if you fly into that tutorial map at the very end, that fungal jungle is what is apparently going to be on the new map. Now, again, this is just public information. I'm not telling you anything that I'm not supposed to tell you. However, they've been tweeting out about weekly, very, I don't want to call it cryptic, but it almost seems cryptic. Like they've been sharing some lore with us and some possibility, I think, with us about maybe wanting us to think about what could be coming. Those tweets have been coming out about weekly. I'll put some of them here in the video so that you guys can check them out. I'll also link the official Twitter account down below. I'll also link my official social media accounts down below. Once again, remind you, I do stream on TikTok. I do stream on Kick. Please check me out. I also want to encourage all of you guys to go join the official Realm Royale Discord. I will also put that link in the description. Why should you join the official Discord? Because it's going to know more about anything than I do or any other content creator knows. That is where the devs talk to the people that work with the game, and that's where stuff gets posted. But more importantly, if you like skins, if you like skin codes, if you have some skin codes that you're missing, you never got them, you never bought them, they don't show up in your rotation in your store, go to the Discord. They regularly do giveaways in there and give away skin codes for the very stuff that you guys are after. Anyway, pitch done on all that stuff.